What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? What is up? I'm looking for the picture, man. I'm gonna try to make it real short because this is a longer video. I ain't gonna talk too long about this, man. I still didn't get the ticket. I just had his name. Anyway, we're doing a fundraiser to help my people in the Philippines, man. Please help donate. I don't know if y'all can see that break. I don't know how clear your screen is, but he broke this bone right here, arm wrestling, playing around and stuff. Now he can't work, and he needs to raise 90,000 pesos. They went to the government, and this got to be fixed, man. So they're asking me to help in any kind of way we can. So we're going to do a fundraiser. We just asking for everybody to donate like $1. If everybody was to donate $1, we would have this in the bud. You can actually look in our description, y'all. This is one of our videos right here. Oh man, let me refresh. Let's say 383. Let's see what it 4,000. Let's say if 4,000 people see this video and this video reached 4,000 and everybody gave $1, we would actually have $4,000. But anyway, you can click in the link in the description that everybody don't have money and support the mission. Our PayPal link is right there. You can donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you want to donate. Something small. We're not asking for a lot. If you want to give 50 or 100, of course, or $500 or 1,500, hey, be my guest, and we appreciate it. But if everybody was to support as the Music Recording Network family, shout out to all my enders, shout out to everybody that comment. Even just our comment section was to donate, do the best you can. This ain't no Dr. Umar. We ain't gonna say if you give $1 next time, give $2. Make you feel bad, right? If you give $20 next time, give $40. I gotta make sure my math is right. If you give $100, make sure you give $500. Now that's wrong math. But also 90,000 pesos is what they need. So we're going to raise the 90,000 pesos. Now, how much is 90,000 pesos? Lucky you live in America, because 90,000 pesos equal to $1,600. I rounded up. It's more like $1,540 something dollars, or $69.78. I can't remember all them numbers, so I just say 1,600. That way he have enough money to buy a pillow and different things like that. Also, whatever we raise, Uncle Mike is going to match it with half, because I know you don't just need the operation done and you're done. You gotta get medicine and maybe a brace or something, a sling, extra cushions, and a nice bed. I don't know what they might need, but I know one thing. I cannot believe that I am in a position to actually help anybody. That once upon a time, I thought I would be out begging and helping people to help, asking people to help me. So you can also buy my CD if you feel like you need to have something. If you're giving your money out, I want something in return. You can donate and help us by buying the CD. You click on the link and it takes you to a page like this, right? And then you can buy the CD by clicking on this top button. It says buy from my store. It should say buy from our store or something like that, but it say buy my store. I don't know how to change that. Anyway, once you click on that, it actually brings you to our store. Maybe I need to go in and change it. You can buy, and it's a download, y'all. These it's two different downloads I'm gonna talk to y'all about. Uncle Mike's Truth on Beats, and the download about 10 powerful tracks revealed. It shows you a little description and everything. But also you can scroll down and click right here or go to our website. You can actually buy my book. Uncle Mike wrote a book, y'all. And check out my book, man. If you're trying to learn how to do YouTube, or you know somebody doing YouTube and everything, you can download my book and it'll teach you all the things that I knew at the time when I was writing the book. Fair enough? Fair enough. Now, LeBron James, ain't no party like a Diddy party, because a Diddy party don't stop. Boy, I know good and well when you was saying them words, you would never thought that joint would eat you alive. You never thought that trying to praise somebody about the parties he do will linger in everybody's mind, and now you're mocked. And it's a shame, because if you honestly didn't do anything, now your name coming up in all kinds of stuff, man. You know, I don't even know what to say, man. It's hard to be a celebrity. It's hard to be a YouTuber. It's hard to do anything without somebody saying something about you, no matter if it's true or not. Breaking news, NBA superstar LeBron James. It sure is funny you ain't hear none of this mess about Michael Jordan when he was playing. You ain't hardly hear nothing about Michael Jordan when he was playing. Isn't that weird? LeBron James accused of the unthinkable. What did he do? Flop on somebody? What did he do? Flop on somebody? Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah. Big ticket, y'all.
All right, you guys. Like, share, subscribe as y'all tap on in. Press 1 if y'all can hear me as y'all come on in the building.
1.
If you guys can hear me, press 1.
Yeah, we can hear you coughing.
Get a mic check.
Sound like you
1,
got a
2,
cold.
1, 2. And I am going to let you guys know what is going on tonight, as there has been some crazy news that has just come out. And I've been saying this type of stuff for years. People didn't want to listen. They got mad at me, said I was a hater. And now a lot of people have come to the absolute light. I've said these things about multiple NBA players and different figures. And every time I've been hated on or called a liar or said, oh, you're jealous or some foolishness. And then in the end, I'm right as usual. And I will pat myself on the back for telling the truth at all times and staying 100. Now let's get to it. So LeBron Ramon James, who is an NBA superstar that plays currently for the Los Angeles Lakers, is now under major heat. Now, as you guys already know, in a separate situation outside of LeBron James, accusation-wise, the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and the NBA is under major heat under a separate gambling scandal. Now, in that situation, the government has just turned up the heat on the National Basketball Association. As the government, they have demanded that the commissioner, Adam Silver, of the National Basketball Association go before Congress. And he must testify before Congress. Now, not only that, they have, as we found out today, demanded that the commissioner of the National Basketball Association also give up any private information into any investigations they have secretly done into any of these NBA players involving that entire scandal. Now, as we all knew, LeBron James' name came up, but he wasn't accused. His name came up as a guy who apparently has been alleged to have been used by one of his good friends, Damon Jones, in order to cheat on sports bets, this, that, and the third. But there's a whole dark side outside of that LeBron James is dealing with right now. Now, there's a reporter by the name of Yaron Wetzman. This man, he was writing a book on the Los Angeles Lakers and their dealings with LeBron James. As he was writing this book, he sent in some of his, I guess, some things to be reviewed, and he sent it to the Lakers. And in return, he is claiming that he got basically hit with threats of a lawsuit. Now, this man has wrote a book In his book, the book's name is A Hollywood Ending, The Dreams and Drama of LeBron Lakers. Now, his book was released on October the 21st of this month, and it drew from over 250 interviews to chronicle the internal conflicts, power dynamics, and interpersonal tensions during LeBron James' tenure with the Los Angeles Lakers from 2018 until now. Now, while the narrative portrays James as a transformative figure in the quote-unquote now player empowerment era, highlighting his business acumen, political evolution, and on-court legacy, it also includes pointed reporting on his interpersonal style, influence over the franchise, and role in team dysfunction. Now, these elements have been interpreted as critical claims against LeBron James, contributing to the book's controversial reception, right? Including the threats of legal action now from the Los Angeles Lakers organization. Now, in this book, this author, from who he claims he has done research, has made numerous claims against LeBron James. One claim, he claimed that LeBron James' fake or inauthentic behavior, particularly during the 2021-2022 season with current NBA superstar and legend Russell Westbrook. Now, Mr. Witzman details how Russell Westbrook grew delusioned with LeBron James, viewing him as performative and insincere. A pivotal incident involved actor Will Smith visiting a Lakers practice December 2021 to motivate the struggling team amid a 16-win, 15-loss start to the season. LeBron James, who had reportedly considered requesting a trade earlier that season, suddenly became overly effusive, quoting Will Smith's movie lines, reciting his filmography, and asking numerous questions during the Q&A. Russell Westbrook, who was seated nearby, reportedly rolled his eyes and shook his head in disbelief. Afterwards, Russell Westbrook told a teammate, quote unquote, "I hate that fake shit. I just can't do it." Mr. Witzman frames this as emblematic of broader frustrations. Now, Russell Westbrook saw LeBron James as habitually misrepresenting himself for public image, citing examples like LeBron James claiming The Godfather as a favorite movie, despite forgetting key lines, or falsely saying that he predicted Kobe Bryant's 81-point game. Now, this tension escalated with LeBron James privately, allegedly pushing for Russell Westbrook's trade by the 2022 offseason, despite his alleged fake public support. The book argues that this dynamic contributed to the failed Big Three experiment of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook, which ended in Westbrook's waiver and the season Lakers finishing 33 wins and 49 losses. Mr. Witzman notes that Russell Westbrook's view of LeBron James short-sighted in team building. Also, he has accused LeBron James overwhelming influence and warring priorities with the Lakers ownership. Now, LeBron James is depicted as a driving force behind the Lakers' shift to player empowerment, where his Clutch Sports group, led by agent Rich Paul, aggressively asserted control over the roster's decisions, often clashing with the Buss family's traditional authority. Mr. Witzman claims that this is as a fraught partnership too volatile to sustain with LeBron James' demands. For example, specific trades for Anthony Davis in 2019, prioritizing his legacy over long-term franchise health. Also, specific claims include LeBron James' short-sightedness in trade negotiations, such as pressuring the front office during the 2019 Anthony Davis pursuit while the Lakers dangled assets like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and draft picks. The book also reports that LeBron James' behind-the-scene frustration with Genie Bus, bare bones spending on supporting staff and facilities, exacerbating infighting, right? Also, this led to a precipitous decline post-2020 championship, with Witzman arguing LeBron James' ego chasing Michael Jordan's shadow, mirrored by the Buster's family internal succession, like power struggles, ultimately hindering sustained success. Now, this is one of the most damning allegations coming up next. He alleged that LeBron James quit. Mr. Weissman reports that LeBron James privately admitting to teammates that without the NBA salary cap, he believes his market value would exceed $500,000 annually. Let me repeat that again. Mr. Waxman reports that LeBron James privately admitting to his teammates that without the NBA's salary cap, he believes his market value would exceed $500 million annually, not just for basketball prowess, but for his off-court everything: branding, marketability, cultural impact. This is portrayed as self-aggrandizing, underscoring how LeBron James views himself as larger than the team. The book alleges that LeBron James quit. Let me repeat myself again. The book alleges that LeBron James quit on multiple seasons. Let me repeat that again. The book is alleging that NBA superstar LeBron James quit on multiple seasons, load managing injuries in 2021 through 2020, 2021, 2022 to chase milestones, Kareem's scoring record, alienating coaches like Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham, and using the media, meaning his podcast, to undermine front office decisions. It also touches on LeBron James' jealousy towards Luka Doncic's arrival in 2025 trade rumors, positioning him as undervalued despite his leverage. These behaviors, per Wetzman, fostered a toxic environment, including a 2022 group chat confusion over a fake Luka Doncic AD trade rumor, where LeBron James allegedly reacted with disbelief. Right? So he basically flat out accused LeBron James in this book, according to the reports, of quitting on multiple seasons with the Lakers. And this person says, quit, stop clickbaiting. There is no clickbait, sir.
Sir.
And the reason why this is important is because the NBA is under fire right now. Terry Rozier is facing 40 years in prison because he has been accused of doing certain things as far as how taking himself out of games, faking injuries, not quitting. This man is flat out saying,
come on
that
now,
LeBron James, he's alleging. Matter of fact, since you think I'm capping, and I was never capping, I will put this
come on now
on the screen for you, just so you can see I was never capping. I'll put this on the screen for you, sir. And you don't have to believe me. You can go look at it your damn self. The report's all online right now.
Come on now.
Report's all online right now. But I mean, since you want this for shits and giggles, Playboy, we can do it right now.
Oh,
I mean,
here we go. Here we go.
I know this ain't what you want right here. This is what the man is alleging. And he's facing lawsuits from the Lakers or over this, or threats of lawsuits of what he said, right? Not what Pickett said. I'm reporting what the news say. You want to get mad at me? Hey, get mad at yourself, sucker. Now, let me go ahead and put this on the screen for you. Go ahead and put this on the screen. Just so you can see I'm not capping. There you go right there. Clown. Read it yourself. Read it yourself. Read it yourself. Go to paragraph 2, right there. Go to paragraph 2. The book alleges that LeBron James quit on multiple seasons, load managing injuries in 2021, 2022 to chase milestones, Kareem's scoring record, alienating coaches like Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham, and using media, i.e. his podcast, to undermine front office decisions. It also touches on LeBron James' jealousy towards Luka Doncic's arrival in 2025 trade rumors, positioning him as undervalued despite his leverage. Now, I remember when everybody said I was lying, when I told these niggas, I knew what I knew.
I knew what I knew.
I guess Ticket the King stay the effing king around here, nigga. The king stay the king around here. And it's another dude out there with his strippers that I've been stir-frying too. And when that come to pass, everybody else gonna have to know they role and shut their mouth when it come to this pure greatness.
Greatness, pure greatness.
Now, I've been telling y'all do fake phony for all this stuff for years. Now Russell Westbrook come out and say it. Now it's cool. It took an NBA player to come out and put for everybody to believe this shit. And I've been telling you this for years. But y'all you stay on your knees and praise all this foolishness y'all want to praise. I know one thing though. Flat out accusing the man of quitting. Right there. Read the first paragraph. Weissman reports that James privately admitting to teammates that without the NBA salary cap, he believes his market value would exceed $500 million annually. That's each year. Not just for basketball prowess, but for his off-court everything, branding, marketability, cultural impact. This is portrayed as self-aggrandizing, underscoring how James views himself as larger than the team. The book alleges that LeBron James quit on multiple seasons. Remember when LeBron James played the All-Star weekend and then took a week off after that? Didn't even show up to the Lakers. Just we saw him at some game putting the crown on himself, acting like he the king. Remember all that shit? People get mad at me when I call out this type of stuff. When I call out the Kawhi stuff, they get mad at me about that shit. But when it's all said and done, we gonna see what's what, nigga. Holler at Ticket, I be in the cut, nigga. Drops the mic on these chumps. Now, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the people that's accusing this. Get mad at the people that's making those allegations. Don't get mad at me. They said the man quit on multiple seasons. Now, like, share, subscribe. I wonder if they're going to ask LeBron about this. Because like I told y'all, to me, it ain't just him that needs to be under question. A lot of these jabronis need to be questioned. I come from an era where dudes fought to stay on the court. I come from an era where dudes love to be on the court playing basketball games. I come from an era where if you was hurt, that didn't stop you from getting on the court wanting to play basketball. That's the era I come from. I ain't never come from no era where dudes was ducking smoke, didn't want to play games, was sitting out, all this other shit. I never. I saw Allen Iverson play through 1,000 injuries. I seen Allen Iverson play with certain teammates that he know he couldn't win a championship and still believed.
I can't believe.
Y'all need to cut this foolishness out. I grew up through an era, like I said before, all them dudes, they was personified greatness. Played through injury. Didn't cry about their teammates. Right? Did whatever they had to do to be successful. I came up through all of that. And now to watch this weak-ass era, like I said, but these are all allegations against LeBron James. He'll have to answer this, not me. Because I ain't made them against him. All I'm doing is reporting the news. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And it ain't just LeBron. It's another one coming up too. It's another one. It's another liar coming up too over there with the strippers organization. Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna stand on top of all these niggas. Like I do. Cause niggas ain't keeping that shit real. I holler.
I holler.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos.
Yeah, most definitely, man. sometimes I got a text and I'm trying, man. I'm adding on one more thing, but Uncle Mike is in here working. I was in here preaching on the other video, man, and everybody can believe in God, right? Somebody asks you believe in God, yeah. You know, short end of the story, yeah, I believe in God. Yeah, I believe in God. No. The question is, do you believe God is working for you? Because I feel, you can call it intuition. I feel what God tells me to say. And I try not to deviate from it. Some information, it ain't for me to tell you. You know, and that's what God says. So, but one of the things that God is wanting me to tell you guys is, if you believe in your passion, what you love to do, God has given you, like me, I don't like fishing. So God ain't gonna make me no fisherman. But I got a buddy of mine, that's all he talk about is fishing. He can't get enough fishing. He had bought about 4 or 5 different small boats. He got a basement full of fishing rods. He know what bait, all the new bait technology, what waters to fish in. He even know where to fish at in this area where if you want to eat the fish, you got to fish over here. If you don't, you just want to fish and throw the fish back, you ain't eating the fish, don't eat fish out of this water. Fish. I told him for the last 5 years, you should do a YouTube channel about fishing, because there's so many fishermen all over the world. Take your passion and turn it into a YouTube channel, and I guarantee you, more people from all over the world will watch your channel. But you have to do it in a way that is entertaining and fun and bring happiness to people and help others. That's the big secret. If you work, concentrate and focus and use what God taught you how to do to actually help other people. But nah, all this trickery, LeBron James, don't nobody want to see you flopping. The guy this far away from you didn't even touch you. I seen that on Martin Lawn. Funny as I don't know what. The dude hit him, boom, and it was a late. Martin said, "Roll with it." He kicking and everything. He doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden the guy just said, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude, man? Bullshit. But it's entertaining. It's entertaining. A hater said to me, man, and I love this. This was funny. This is funny as I don't know what, because the joke's on you. I'm doing I'm doing this. Wait a minute, y'all. I want to show it to y'all. I'm doing this video. Come on, man. Are you serious? I can't even find the daggone thing. I know it got to be here somewhere, y'all. I'm doing this video, right? I'm working on the video. Kiss my tail. I want to show y'all. And it's funny because I'm working on this video and I'm actually showing everybody. Of course, that ain't going. Oh my God. Channel intros. Here we go. This one right here. Yeah. I want y'all to see this. I was at work, right? Shout out to my enders. I'm at work, right?
I know you're in there.
Now I know y'all seen this intro, right? And I haven't even gotten to these parts. I'm doing this part right here. This part. Bam. This part right here. And I'm putting this together while I'm at work, right? And I'm showing the people what I have done. All this right here, right? And they called him over here. They called the guy over. It said, "Hey, look at what Mike did." They don't know my other co-workers, they don't know that me and this guy, we beefing. He think he better than me. And I let people think that they better than me. I don't say too much. You know, man, I can shoot a gun better than you. Everything that you think you can do better than me, I can do twice as better than you. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to work as a team. I'm trying to go that route, right? So when he saw this, let me back it up. When he saw this, they said, "Hey man, come on, look at what Uncle Mike did. Look at what Mike did." And so he said, "Hit it, play. Let John see it. Let John see it." I try not to say people's name, right? So we starting from about right here, right? Let me do it again. Watch this. We starting from right here because I don't know if I had this part on there, but long story short, I'm flying through the air. I'm working on this flying through the air. I'm watching this little video of this little kid is showing me how to do this stuff, right? And I'm interested. I'm tearing this thing up, right? So now we got this. I went through bust through the wall. And look, watch this, y'all. Wait a minute. Side note. I always do a side note. Watch when you bust through the wall. Where I bust through the wall at, you see the wall bust open and the bricks behind me falling, right? See the bricks falling? They look all fake. Look, watch this. So now I'm going through the air. I'm in the air flying. And this is what the hater said. You know what he said? "Man, that looked fake." And walked away. "Oh man, that looked fake." And I wasn't surprised. He said that, right? But my coworkers were surprised. They was hurt. They was embarrassed for him. They was embarrassed for me. They looked at him and like, ooh. Then they looked at me and was like, "Man, don't worry about what he say, man. He just a hater." I said, and I looked at them and I looked at John and said, I looked at him while he walking out the door, right? I said, Hey, John, do you seriously think that I'm trying to make people believe that I can fly? Do you look? Of course it's fake, dummy. Of course it's fake. What you mean is fake? Of course it's fake. You think you can clearly tell that's fake, can't you? I mean, we ain't dumb. Are we dumb? But he missing the point. The point is that you can't do it. Real or fake. You can't fly for real and you can't fly for fake. So again, I'm saying all this to let y'all know that there has been a lot of trials and tribulations. They're gonna come. But all you gotta do is believe in him. And you don't have to prove to the world that you believe. It ain't none of their business that you believe. You ain't gotta go to no church and we gotta go to church every Sunday to believe. This is what I was gonna say on the other video. I'm playing bass guitar in the church. I play for like 4 or 5 different churches. And I'm like, if they pay me, I'll play. They wanted me to play at another church. Shoot, if you paying, so it's a job for me, right? If you go to a job and you're a secretary, right, and you paying this company's paying you to do the job. Now you go to another job, they need a secretary, but they pay more, right? What you gonna do? Stay at that job, or you gonna make that more money? What make it so bad is you might be a nice person to give them an opportunity. Look, man, I can do the same job over here. They offer me a job. You want me to stay? Match their salary and I stay. That's the game we play, right? People have said to me, I don't see how you can take money from the church. You should be doing it for the Lord. Bullshit. You should be doing it for the Lord. Well, I'll tell you what. You learn how to play the guitar. You go out there and play for the Lord. That's how you think you should do it. Then you do it that way. I'm a full-time musician. I am a professional. So the church, when it's time to pay for the electric bill or the water bill, that's a church. You shouldn't charge church electricity. shouldn't charge the church to clean the church, toilet paper and all the other stuff for the church. That's a business. The only people that seem to don't understand that this is a business is the people inside the church sitting on the pews. The ones sitting on the pews are the ones that's telling me, well, what I play the bass guitar for the church. I learn my parts. I play the song. I jam, and I get the people out their seat. More people come, and all that type of stuff. That's what they're using me for. So when the man preaching, who I don't believe the words that's coming out of his mouth, because he's gonna twist everything up the way he wanted to do. Not all of them. There's some of the preachers I really like, but most of the preachers, 99.999% of the pastors. So I asked the deacons and I asked everybody, I said, if you feel as though the pastor is telling lies in the pulpit, which this pastor did, he did tell lies, rest in peace. He was doing the best he can. He was a very good man, but you lying in the pulpit. Whose job is it to investigate and look at all this stuff or whatever, right? And the thing that tripped me out is nobody would answer that question. Anyway, long story short, this is the point I'm making. People would ask me, well, what do you do? What you come to church for? Around their other girlfriends or boyfriends or whoever. You just come to church to play the bass? And I give them my honest opinion. My honest answer is yes. If y'all wasn't paying me to play the bass, I wouldn't be here. Now, God is telling me to tell the truth. Because I ain't no other reason why ain't no women in there I like. I don't like the music. I can play the music. I'm here because y'all pay me to play this bass guitar. Because I definitely don't want to hear that word. Well, you should be here to hear the word. Yeah, you could be right. I should be here to hear the word, but that's not what I'm here for. You asked me a question, I gave you the answer. And I never told anybody some lie. Yeah, no, I'm here to praise the Lord. Bullshit. Bullshit. I told them that. I told the pastor that. I told all of them that. I'm not here to hear no. So when the pastor, they mad. Now they having meetings because me and the drummer, the conga player, some of us, when the pastor started speaking, we would go out, take a break, get some water, do all this type of other stuff. They want us to sit there. That don't look that. Y'all should see. You all into the looks. You all into how things look. LeBron James. You all into how things look. You want to bet. You should not even be in the problem of any betting. You should be blessed that God gave you this talent to put that ball through the hoop and do it fairly. You flopping and walking and traveling and running around and crying all in front of the daggone, and y'all call him a superstar? There is something wrong with the younger generation. Y'all being taught how to do this negativity and bull. They being taught to do this stuff, man. Can't y'all see this? I can go online and look at plenty of flop LeBron James did that's nowhere near justifiable. Now, there's been times where I think Michael Jordan, I would agree say Michael Jackson, yeah. Michael Jordan done, I don't know, flopped, fouled, or claimed he was fouled and did. That's part of the game, but Jesus Christ, LeBron James is on a whole different level when it comes to this stuff. Then he quit. As soon as he got tied up in that Diddy stuff, he quit. You quitting the game, coming back, quitting the game. Oh my God, y'all call him a superstar? That's embarrassing that you don't even know what a superstar looks like. That's embarrassing to be a American in the United States. If you think LeBron James is a superstar, that's embarrassing to even think that you would believe that he is. I mean, my bad. Compared to Michael Jordan, compared to Kobe Bryant, compared to the great Magic Johnsons, all the people who played the game fairly and crushed it. And then you got the flip-flop man. that at a Diddy party. Man, get out of here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Shout out to all my enders. Please donate. Please help my family members in the Philippines, man. This man need this. He need this. I don't know. I thought I was gonna show the picture again. He need this operation, man. And I'm so sad, and I'm hoping that in a month or two, man, we can get this operation done. So yeah, this is him right here. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.